It's 106.7 KROQ, KROQ. I'm Megan Holiday. We are here at the 26th annual KROQ Weenie Roast, and I'm seated next to the one and only Brendon Urie of Panic at the Disco. Hello.
Hello.
We were having fun right now doing some Midwestern accents.
A little Minneapolis, Midwestern mom.
We're just here at a rock show. Just want to rock out with you guys.
You kids look hungry. Are you guys hungry?
You guys want some cookies?
We're making lasagnas.
So, hi. I just want to say congratulations on the release of Say Amen.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, like, it's a really, like, low-key, like, I can tell you were really depressed when you wrote that song.
Yeah,
you know?
right? It's kind of a downer.
It's, like, really sad. No, but really, it's, like, it's such an incredible song, and it's so upbeat, and it's so fun.
Yeah.
Was that one of those songs that just sort of flowed out of you?
Yeah, it kind of did. I have given credit where it's due. We stole the sample from Budos Band. If you guys don't know who Budos Band is.
Yes.
There's a song called Aphasia. It's so dope. But we took that and through a friend of a friend. We're like, hey man, can we use your song? They're like, yeah, sounds good. So then we used that, and yeah, it's just a good time, you know? Like it just became this crazy thing, and then the video became this violent thing, and yeah.
Dude, the video.
Yeah.
It is probably my favorite video that's come out in over 10 years.
Oh my goodness, thank
Seriously, it's so much fun. The part where she kicks you in the...
Oh, yeah.
And the high note.
Yeah.
Dude, and did you have a total blast getting to beat up all those dudes?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I had the easiest job.
The easiest.
I will say this, though. Here's a little spoiler. No, I guess not a spoiler, but here's some background info. The first scene, like, there's this thing that, you know, I throw a tie into a fan, and it sucks a guy up into a fan, and he gets spun into a fan. So this blood shoots out, right? And on that take, they threw out a bucket of blood, and the first stuntman came running in, slipped on it, got hit in the head by a piece of metal, and got knocked unconscious for like 5 seconds.
So it became a reality.
So it became real. So when he's getting his body pulled, he's like,
oh, no.
He went full Frankenstein. And then we slid him out, and then he sat down for like 15 minutes and smoking a cigarette. He's like 52 years old.
Oh my God.
Yeah, old guy got his ass. That's not old, but he got his ass handed to him. It was great.
I'm happy that he made it through.
He made it through. He's alive. Good job, Daniel.
It's pretty gruesome, dude. I was like, whoa.
It's pretty bloody.
But it's such a fun video.
Thank you.
Yeah. And, dude.
Yo,
your Ellen performance.
That was fun.
That was like a full-on Broadway musical.
Yeah.
Was that like a trip being on Ellen and doing all that?
Of course. The fact that she lets us do that kind of stuff is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
She's kind of a badass.
And it's live, isn't it? No, it's not live. No.
Kind of.
Okay.
Sometimes it is. Ours was taped like the day before.
Oh, okay, for sure.
But, you know, we did the one take, and it worked out really well.
So at this point, can you just backflip on command?
I can. I prefer not to. I save it for national daytime television. Yeah.
For sure. And performances.
Yes, performances.
Yes, indeed. So the song Silver Lining, I can't say the beginning of it.
We can't say
There's curse words in the beginning.
You can say fucka, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you
They're
just
gonna
did.
bleep it out.
They'll bleep it out.
All right.
So that song, for me, it like has this weird quality of being like a big band sounding song.
That's cool.
Plus hip hop.
Nice.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
But like, you know, so just going into, you know, your new album, Pray for the Wicked's coming out June 22nd.
That's right.
So
Thank you.
what
You're
can
doing all this good work for me.
Oh,
Thank you.
hey.
I'm plugging all this stuff.
I got you. So what can we expect from this new album that's coming out?
Yeah, there's just all new songs, you guys. It's all new songs.
No way.
No,
You're not going to use any old ones? You're not going to re-release I Write Sins, Not Tragedies?
I probably should recycle that.
I think you might want to.
It's about time.
It's a great song.
It's been like 14 years for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's I'm talking about everything in the last couple years, and also from my childhood. There's a song called Hey Look Ma, I Made It. And it's basically like, hey Ma, look, you thought that I'd be a starving musician. Look Ma, I made it. I'm a hooker that sells songs. And my pimp is a record label. Look Ma. So it's very tongue-in-cheek, but it's not too dishonest.
Yeah,
know?
for sure. And why title it Pray for the Wicked?
That's just how I feel, you know? I was going to call it Fame is the Thirst of Youth, which is a Lord Byron quote, but I thought, how pretentious of me. So who hasn't read Lord Byron? No, so it became Pray for the Wicked because I grew up religious, and that imagery has followed me from that time. I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want... No, I can't deny my childhood. I can't deny my childhood upbringing. Like, the culture of Mormonism is so strong in me still that, like... I will, you know, somebody could like as John Mulaney says, pour soup in my lap and I would apologize to them. Like I'm so self-deprecating. So to be able to use that as tongue-in-cheek is really fun. You know, I still pray. It's still fun.
Yeah.
I don't pray to a God, but I pray to myself.
Yeah, just putting good thoughts, positive energy
That's
out
right.
into the world.
That's
I'm
right.
all about that
I love
life.
it. Yeah.
So, dude, a couple of my friends went and saw you in New York for Kinky Boots.
Oh, cool.
They said it was
Cool.
incredible,
Good.
and they wanted me to ask you if you were going to bring it to LA and possibly do it out here.
Oh man, I would love to do Kinky Boots at Pantages Theater. That'd be fun as hell.
Let's put that in the universe.
Let's put it out there.
Make it happen.
Pantages,
But
Kinky
really,
Boots.
do you feel like doing Broadway and having that whole experience has really like helped you hone your craft even more as a performer?
Absolutely. I think it's a huge misunderstood world. Like Broadway is so crazy. It's a well-oiled machine that is like it will just chew you up and spit you out. Like there is no room for real mistakes. There's no room for like giving up or being too tired. Like you do 6 days a week, 8 shows, and it's intense.
Wow.
And the biggest difference I've found, like when we do a Panic show, which is great, you know, the audience gets to sing back, and like I can do a voice crack, and it's like I've messed up, my bad. In Broadway, no one's singing along with you. You're up there in a spotlight, and if you miss a note, everybody hears it. Like you're done. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it was a huge learning experience. It taught me vocally to do a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's amazing.
And I love wearing heels. I love dressing in drag.
Well, you look good in them, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, you were
Thank you.
pulling them off.
Thank you.
So do you plan to do any more acting? Like, is it a dream of yours to do, you know, like a feature film or something?
I would love to. Yeah, you know, I auditioned before I did Broadway. Before I talked about doing any of that stuff, I auditioned for like a couple movies and like a couple shows. Just because, you know, through my agency, they're like, hey, you know, why don't you try it? And of course, you know, in Hollywood, the rule is like, why say no? Just say yes to everything. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. They give it to some other guy that looks like a better version of me, like whoever. So I auditioned for a couple things, and they were so awkward that I was like, never again. I'm never going to audition. This is the most horrible thing. How can we treat people this way? 6 to 3 strangers sitting in a room who are just like, impress me. Do something.
Right?
Read the script like I've never heard it read in my life. Change my world. And if you don't make me laugh, we'll probably talk shit about you to every other casting agent in the Valley. It's just like, it's so brutal. So, So to answer your question, yes, I would love to act.
Yeah, well, I feel like you would kill
I'm really
it.
making it sound
you would
terrible.
be incredible.
Thank you.
You know, just like from that video and like doing Broadway and seeing you on Ellen, I'm just like, oh my God, I would just love to see you. And
Thank you for saying that. I would love to be a character actor.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Let's also put that in the universe.
Yeah.
And this is your 5th time playing Weenie Roast. Okay.
Crazy.
So I just want to say thank you so much for being here and joining me.
Yeah.
And Pray for the Wicked's coming out June 22nd.
Thank you.
You guys, Brendon Urie, I'm Megan Holiday. It's KROQ.
Yeah!